Hi, everyone. Good morning in California time, and happy afternoon in East Coast time. We are back. We're trying a new time for meditation. So let us know if this works for you guys. We're really excited for this week. We, in this meditation, are going to be doing a grounding exercise, and then we're going to talk a lot about resistance. This is something that I think a lot of people are feeling right now. So it's an exercise that I'm really excited for you guys to do. To understand more about resistance rather than resisting your resistance, which is really common what a lot of us do. So I'm going to go ahead and play some music. Okay. You should just be able to hear that lightly in the background. So if everyone can find a comfortable resting position, you can either sit, you can lay down. If you're sitting, just make sure that your neck is unsupported and upright. Your back can be supported. Your hips can be supported, of course. And if you're laying down, making sure you're laying flat on the ground. And we'll start with our eyes open, maybe widening that gaze a little bit and looking to your left. Just noticing what's around you with a sense of curiosity. And doing the same thing, looking to your right. Wide eyes, maybe noticing something that catches your eye. We're going to do the same thing, looking up. And moving your gaze down. You can bring your head back to center. If it feels comfortable, safe, and accessible, you can close your eyes. If that feels scary, or for whatever reason inaccessible today, you can just keep your eyes at a gentle gaze, almost letting them linger on an object. And as we're sitting here, we'll take a big breath in together through your nose. Hold at the top and exhale. We'll do that one more time. Big breath in. Hold at the top and exhale. Now, whether you're lying down or sitting upright, I want you to bring attention to your spine. Noticing what it feels like to have this center of stability on the back of your body. Maybe this is the first time in a long time that you're connecting into this part of your body. Or maybe this is an area that you're really familiar with. See if you can even tap into or visualize the sensation of nerves, of support, of electricity going up and down your spine. Maybe it feels slightly warm, but most importantly, it feels really stable. If you could picture that life force, that electricity going down to your sacrum, connecting into the earth beneath you, and at the same time going up through your head and connecting to your surrounding environment. part of us that keeps us connected to ourselves and to our environment. Now, with keeping some attention on your spine, I also want you to draw some attention towards your heart center. Noticing with the stability of your back, if there is maybe a sense of softness or openness in your heart. Today, depending on how you feel, that heart centeredness might feel tight or constricted. And let that be okay too. And maybe you notice the more that you tap into the energy of the spine, the more you find that groundedness and support in your back, the more your heart may be able to soften. This is what's called leading with a really strong spine, but a really soft heart. And seeing if we can embody both of these things moving forward. Now we'll move into our practice, focusing on resistance. You can keep your eyes closed. Gently drawing your attention away from your spine, from your heart center. And I want you to bring to mind something that you are actively resisting. Maybe you're resisting a conversation with a friend. Maybe you're resisting a conversation with yourself. Maybe there's resistance to an upcoming event, a belief that you know you need to work through. Whatever the first thing that comes to mind is. And as you're bringing up this person, this situation, this event that you're resisting, I want you to feel what that feels like in your body. Where do you notice that resistance is coming from? Do you feel a clenching in your jaw? Is there a tightness in your shoulders? Is there pressure in your chest? Do you feel an urge in your legs to run away? Just noticing, without judgment, where this resistance might be coming from. Now, as we're leaning in and we're feeling this resistance very somatically in our bodies, I'm here to offer a reframe that resistance is actually quite positive. It shows us where we've hit our ceiling and where we're no longer comfortable with where we currently are. And that is growth. So as we're feeling into this resistance in our bodies, and maybe we're resisting this resistance, can we come to this with a little bit more compassion? Can we come to this resistance with the understanding that we don't need protection, we just need direction in how to grow? And as you're sitting with that reframe into this resistance, understanding that it's here to show you something, can there be a little softness into that resistance? Do you notice that maybe that physical sensation softens a bit? Maybe there isn't quite as much pressure in your chest. Maybe it feels a little bit more expansive. Now, as we're settling into this resistance, now that we understand it, can we ask this part of our bodies what it needs from us to grow instead of feel stuck? Does this part of your body have any wisdom, any messages, any habits you need to form, any things you need to do in order to move this set point in your body? You can continue breathing into this resistance, asking if there are any more messages for you. Does your body have any more wisdom to share? And as that feels complete, remember to thank this part of you. That without this resistance and friction, we wouldn't be so inclined to grow. And tell this part you'll remember to check in without resisting the resistance, but instead ask what it needs. When you're ready, you can slowly start moving your toes, maybe circling your wrists, moving your neck side to side, and slowly blink open your eyes. Now, anytime you are feeling that pattern of resistance, like there is a next step forward to you that you feel really nervous about, just remember that you can always tune in. We can ask our body what wisdom is looking for instead of trying to understand resistance from our mind. Our mind will always try to resist and avoid pain, but our body knows how to process it. So sometimes you just have to go looking for the answer elsewhere. I hope that everyone has a great start to their week. Happy early July 4th. And we will see you next week. Thanks so much again, everyone.